Hey guys, what is up? I just wanted to make a quick review on my 2016 SSR 125cc. It's the manual one, 4-speed manual. I ordered this from High Style Motoring in California, and I just wanted to go over some problems and some positives that I've had about it. So let's go over the negatives first. Assembly was kind of weird because, the box that I got was completely destroyed and the frame was all bent. Not the frame on here, but it comes in this big metal frame. And, well, it just kind of got bent up, but that's what you expect from it coming from California. But obviously nothing got destroyed on the bike except the fender right here. It has a little bit of a lip right here, kind of got scratched off, and I took off that sticker, that annoying warning sticker that was on here. I just got done riding it, and yeah. One other thing that was very annoying is that under the skid plate is the thing underneath the engine, there was a bolt missing right here. And I found the bolt in the box actually yesterday night, and actually that hole there is completely stripped out. The hole that goes into the engine, which is kind of a bummer, but the foot pegs are held really good. So unless I seriously crash, nothing should really happen to it, because as you can see, it's held in right here. But my initial aspects of the bike, it's pretty good. It's very powerful for a little pit bike. I just rode it around the neighborhood once, and this thing seriously rips. For a cheap Chinese pit bike, it does. And one thing I also screwed up is, here's the choke right here, and I thought the choke was off here, so it was actually flooding it, but it's actually off now, so I was kind of dumb, so I thought there was something wrong with the carb, something maybe blocking the main jet, but it wasn't. Engine is pretty powerful. Chain, I had to tighten it a little bit, so it's all good now. As you can see, it gets pretty dirty. I might actually clean that off, just because I want to keep this bike clean and I want it to last a while. Clutch, I adjusted the cable just a bit to fit my liking, so the clutch engages right about here. Before it would engage back here, and it was kind of annoying to have to pull it in all the way, even though I do pull it in all the way. Brakes, good. I like the brakes. One thing is I have some decent sized feet, so the rear brake, when I sit on it, here, I'll just get on it really quick. When I sit on it, it's kind of you have to kind of angle your foot in, so that's kind of annoying. I Loctited a bunch of stuff, put some grease on everything, so you can see I got some of this marine grease, and I greased up all the bearings and stuff, cleaned off the brakes, put a little bit of air filter oil because it was completely dry, oiled up the clutch and brake cables a little bit, and you need chain lube because you need to lube your chain quite a bit. I used some Valvoline as soon as I got it. I changed it for some Valvoline 4-stroke 10W40 non-synthetic. It has to be non-synthetic. I still have one more bottle left. I actually put the stuff that came with in here, just so I could just take it somewhere and dispose it. What else? I used some of this non-stick stuff to get that sticker out because it was kind of annoying. One thing that's annoying about the Kickstarter is that when I go to kick it, sometimes it locks up once or twice, and after the 2 times it locks up, you can give it one good kick and it opens up. But it's pretty good. Got dipstick. Everything was adjusted fine. Yesterday I burnt myself because I was trying to put it on a 5-gallon bucket to lube the chain up, and I touched the header right there, the tailpipe, and as you can see, I burnt myself here, here, and here. But good thing I have this burn stuff, so it actually doesn't hurt at all. What else? It seems pretty small in the camera and everything, but it's actually a decent sized bike. It's good to just cook around on, and yeah. The tires, they're okay. Once they go down more, I'm gonna probably take them somewhere to change them, or I might change them myself, but I don't really feel like changing them myself, so yeah. That is about it. So I got it Wednesday, and today is Saturday, so that's almost a week of use. I might do another review after like a month or so. I'll have more videos coming soon, guys. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to talk about the gas. It holds around 0.8 gallons, and I am using, it's over there, I'm using 93 octane, so like premium. It actually lasts a pretty long time. Like I could ride this thing near all day long, and I mean, it lasts all day. I'm around 5'9", and I sit on this thing, maybe more than 5'9", probably almost 5'10", 5'11" by now. So I'm just gonna start it up quickly, give you guys a good view on it. It starts up first kick. It's pretty loud. It sounds very beefy. It doesn't sound like a 125. Everything is all good. Started up first kick. It didn't lock up there on me. To assemble it, let me just turn this off. To assemble it, I had to put the rear shock in of at least this bottom part, front tire or front wheel into the brake caliper and tighten that up. That was a pain because I didn't really have any help at the time. Well, I did have help to get the bike onto like the stand that I have, but I kind of just put the tire on myself, or the wheel. What else? The handlebars, those were kind of a pain. Those went on. Changed the oil, greased up my bearings. You can kind of see the grease in there. It's like that bluish tint. They're kind of dirty. But yeah, some nasty grease. Otherwise, as long as you keep all the bolts nice and tight, and you don't, you take care of it, it should last you a while, I've had a couple problems with it, but those were all resolved. Another thing is, during assembly, the kill switch, that wasn't even connected, so I had to just connect that into its little thing. Another thing that is actually missing is, as you can see on the fender, this bolt right here in the front, the one that I'm touching, that's supposed to be on all three of them. So I had to use some like screws like just some extra screws that came from that frame to just bolt them in for now. And I'm probably gonna call them and ask them to send me those screws. But I mean, it's held in pretty good, as you can see. Like it's not going anywhere. Yeah, so I Loctited everything. What else? I think that's about it. It starts up pretty quick. Sometimes it might take me a couple kicks, but it starts up pretty quick. I'm gonna go and ride it a little bit more, and thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.